What's up? Welcome to the Cashflow Millionaires. This is Cashflow Wednesday, where we got cashflow because we're walking in God's flow. Faith works His life. Man, we here today. I was late. I was at a meeting. I was at a leadership meeting with the church, and that was it right there, man. The rest of the team, man, had other stuff to do. Ran too late on. They got new things to do. So for today's show, it's just gonna be me, and y'all can rock with me and flow with me as I get this cash flow set up. So let's do this. Oh man. It's for sure. Man, it's hard running this show, y'all. It's like, even if it ain't like, especially with no money or nothing behind it, man, it's just like woo, like golly, man. Let's create a game. No, I'm pretty sure some randoms to join, man. Let's add two randoms, man. And I bet you we'll have us a nice game in 2 seconds. No worries, and we'll chat something up. We'll chat something up for sure. Hey. Let me see. Oh man, y'all let me know something though. What's topic, man? Come on, we got some joiners right there. Come on, let's play this cash flow, man. Let's play this cash flow. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can get one more person. Let's see if we can get one more person. Oh man. Let me see. Let's just begin. Forget about it. Let's see. Let's go over the players and stuff like that. To that, I'm an airline pilot. I get $9,500 a month. I got expenses, about 7 G's, about 2,000. Oh man. Let me say something about some leadership. Right, I just came from a leadership meeting, y'all. So this was a little more structure to it. A little more elegance and dressing from the rest of the members, but it was cool though. So, it was something to watch, something to enjoy. Oh man. I'm gonna shout by myself. Then we got Wi-Fi problems. It's always some little something. Dang, the rest of the team here today. But what it is, let's just continue to play. Oh man. Man, I didn't even get a chance to text nobody that I was gonna be late. That was fun. All right, let's get into the topic. My boy did have a topic for us, though. Let me not just be sitting here. Let's see. Man, let me see. My boy had a topic for us. He said, "What is one thing you would tell a young man who wants to become financially free?" Shit, bro. I ain't even financially free yet. So let's play this game, and figure out the end. Let's look at income and expenses. Small, simple things like that. Let's go over assets and liabilities. What's the difference between both of those? Stuff like that. Let's go over stuff like that. It's basically say become financially free. Basically, the best way, from what I've learned, to become financially free is to have assets paying, covering your daily expenses. Whether it's that's a retirement fund account, some stocks, some assets, some businesses, CDs, whatever it is, just paying enough, consistently able to make enough money and pay you back to live your life, to live day in, day out, without having to worry about money, your wealth. Your wealth is how much money you got. You have to stop making money. How long did you live? So, let's pay off these bills in this gang. Let's get it running. Man, I'm kind of feeling like having some music or something. I don't know where the gang's at. Where the gang? Man, here today. The gang ain't here today. Gang ain't here today. Let's see. Let me see what's up. What's up with the gang? What's the next question? Man, my boy Kenny, he streams day in, day out, almost all the time by himself. This is hard. Playing the game by yourself, streaming, talking to the camera. Man, YouTube something special. YouTube something crazy, and then to try and get people to watch it. Oh my gosh. Man, what's some real topics though, man? Something real, man. Should I just go on a rant? Let me see. Let me see. Mechanic and you. I'm gonna wait at the bottom text. Let me see. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. I'm over here. I'm sweating like a dog. It's hot. Super hot in this summer right now. Oh man, what's the next topic though? What's the next one? Let's see. Let me see what else is going on. Let me see. What can I bring to y'all's ears to feed? Let me see. Let me ask you, Lord, give me a message. Use me right now to communicate to somebody who needs to hear a message, man. Something that we can all learn, man. Please, good Lord. Let me see. Which is better, buying a business or starting a business? Explain the pros and cons for each. It's probably buying a business. Not that I bought in a business yet, but probably just buying a business just so things is already in place. You're kind of just going through the motions, fixing what's already there. But as the other part, starting a business is extremely hard. I mean, starting a business is way harder. I mean, it's 24/7. You got to be there all day to figure it out, man. Even if you're not, right? Part-time, kind of like this with the stream, right? I mean, it's going to be on your mind all day. It takes time. It's going to take money. It's going to effort. You might not be getting paid starting it. It might never work. As when you're buying it, it should already be working. Positive cash flow. That's definitely a pro for buying a business. I haven't bought one, but to say probably like just the structure. The structure's already built. The brand name's already there. Supplies and the groundwork has already been done. But a cons with starting a business, it's all you. It's all your ideas. It's coming straight from you, from the ground, from the ruler to the tutor, so you can really sit there and build something. You can build whatever you want. You can customize it, how you want it to look, all that. As far as when you're buying something, it's more or less, it's more or less you having to pick up what they've already built. And then you can transform it, but you're not picking it up from the ground up. So that's for sure. Let me see what else y'all want to get into, man. What other topics can I pull to y'all's brain? That's what There's let me see what my assets are looking like. So I bought some gold from a friend I was in need. I got me a business, some phone business, a Plex, partnership, started a business, a Plex, another Plex, a 3-bedroom house, another Plex. We got a bunch of stuff. Just been buying assets throughout the game. Haven't bought any stocks or anything like that. Got a loan for $2,000 from one of the last assets I bought. And we almost off this rat race, man. We almost got enough income coming through assets to pay our expenses. So that's the rat race. That's the rat race, and that's what I'm trying to do in real life too. I'm trying to buy a duplex pretty soon here. I'm gonna give y'all some Navy Federal game. You want a Navy Federal credit card? All you gotta do is get somebody who's already tapped into the Army or something like that. They're gonna call. You can just call. I literally signed up. All they gotta do is call and say, I want to add this family member onto my list. Boom! They're gonna tie you in. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get right set up. They're gonna send you the card in a few days. And man, and they got Navy Federal is a good one. Navy Federal is a good one. Hey, y'all don't pass up on secure credit cards too. Them is nice. Them is nice ways to get your credit started. You start with a 550 or like a 500 or something. So get your first credit card. Pay that $250 to get that secure credit card to get your money, keep it at 30%, and run it. Run it a few more times, and watch your credit score go up. Watch you have higher limits. That's exactly what I'm running through right now. I've gotten business credit and stuff like that too before, so get that. Start at LLC. Try that stuff out, man. Try that stuff out. Let me see. It's vicious. It's vicious out here. What else, bro? What else we need to be talking about? Getting on. Let's see. There's another topic. There's something else I want to get into. How can I love you best in this season of life? What? How can you love your partner best in this season of life? What season is it? Summer? What happens in the season of summer? The season of summer is when everything's truly growing. It's real rough. It's all sun absorption, little water, the strength of the tree really up. Hey man, that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. I won the game for that. But how to help your personal best season? Maybe ask them. How do you best help your partner? Well, first ask them. How can I best help you? How can I best assist you in this relationship? Where can I improve? That's what a lot of slacks are. A lot of people don't ask how they can even help their partner, how they can improve their partner's life. Or you keep hoping and wishing that you're doing the right thing, but really all they want you to do is rub behind their ear when they get home. Just listen. So that's another one. It's a show. Man, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I don't want my screen to be 15 minutes long because I couldn't get. Let me see. Could other people in here, I want it to be a true show. Let me see. I don't know. Y'all let me know something, man. What if what we gotta do? No, he probably spread a good message. So let me spread a good message then. Let me just talk to myself about myself. She will be a good message for myself. Probably to stay communicating. Stay communicating with your team, with your family, with your friends consistently. Why I say that? Because we had a leadership meeting today, right? And it was just long. And ultimately it was just a bunch of people trying to get like ideas, small ideas that should have been expressed out a long time ago. Just a bunch of small ideas that people wanted to bring out that they've been holding for months. Haven't talked to about. And it's kind of like the question I asked before: how do you help your partner best in this season? Well, like first ask them, and then but two, as a person leading, as a leader, you want to be continuously communicating. You want your team, your family to feel free to come tell you something, to come, to basically get themselves in trouble with you, if they have done something wrong. You've seen it multiple times where the kids like, don't get mad. So it's really about communicating, but they feel free enough, they trust you enough to say that, like, hey, don't get mad, like, I did make this mistake, but can you help me correct this? Can you help me fix it? Or what should I do? The advice. But that's definitely one thing I would say. It's like communicating. Enough. There's not enough communication going on. Even though that we got the best communication thing and one of the best communicators in the world, we still lack on using it. Even myself, even just calling my family. That's why I'm talking about myself for the most part. Is to just be consistently communicating that small text or that big call, just continuously put it out there, show them and give it to them, give them something that they can, a friend, another human being, a partner, something, special to them, so, something be something more meaningful to people's lives than just the homie they call when it's time for the party, or when something's going down, you need a shooter around, or even if you just at church, like only calling you for just church work, just advice on the Bible, just feel free to call you about most things and almost anything. And that's just really what I think. It's like, man, you gotta communicate with your team and have a unit. Have a union, really be strong. Don't be afraid to give back to your team, man, and give to other people. And you know, you know, communication. What will I say next time? I'm done. Oh God, what would he keep saying? What would he keep? If he had a show where he played a cash flow game, and he wanted to have a good conversation with the people, how can I make the people come on talk? Well, should be talking about something yourself. Well, let me see. What would I want to talk about? Right now, probably dressing right. What's up with dressing right? Kevin Samuels was one of the biggest motivators for myself. One of the biggest motivators for myself to sit here and dress like I am now. To wake up and put a shoe on, shine your shoes, put a nice little tie on, sweat in these suits, man. To have 4 or 5 pieces of clothing on, a belt on. It's the matter of improving throughout your life. You gotta improve from just having a Jordan collection. You need to have some boots on your feet too. You need to have some nice dress shoes. You need to have something to class. Also, when you step into church, when you step into meetings, when you step to the funeral, you need to be ready for those things. You need to be universal. Even if you want to step out into a party, they might be having a theme. It might be high class. Parties have themes. There's high class parties, and there's broke down parties with the ripped jeans, and a bunch of bottles, man, and guns flying around too. So it's about, I think, dressing. I think you gotta have Kevin Samuels said, frames, fragrance, and footwear. Now, I don't really wear frames, but fragrance for sure. I got nothing here to show right now, but man, you want to have some fragrance and smell good. You want to smell good, look good, and like someone said, roll in the fresh Fleetwood. So that's that right there, man. You gotta dress good. Get you a tie, get you a nice look. What's it called? Go to Goodwill. You're starting out, go to Goodwill. They got button-ups, they got white tees, they got a bunch of these for under $5, under $10. Bunch of these. They got suits there too. They got dress slacks. They got all of those. Get your stuff there. Get your stuff there, man. Stop worrying about it. Get you some money to go to work too. Go to work too. Have your stash. Then it's time. Then you gotta choose, like the big guy said in Baby Boy. As you go get your money, what are you buying? The butter or the guns. What's the difference? The butter is the cars, jewelry, clothes. But then the guns, the assets, the real estate, stocks, bonds, commodities. This is what really keep families, generations, people alive, things growing, things feeding, things living. Man, what will God tell y'all, man? God, use me, please. God, use me, please. Clothing. Dress right. Like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube said, you on camera. The Popples. What did I say? The Popples, that's the neighbors. If they caught it on the ring, you're on camera. So watch that too. You on camera when you step outside. You walking in your drawers and your bonnet. Your long PJs. Come on, man. The neighbors see that. And then when they go talk about they neighborhood to their people, they say, yeah, I like it, but old boy next street be walking out in his drawers and the booty pooty. Man, we ain't that ain't. They gonna talk to the HR shop. You might get sent away. You might get a call, get in trouble. So that's man, what about it, man? Like, what about it? That's the question right now. What about clothes? Let me see. Barbecue ready too. Need to be barbecue ready, man. For past all the suits. Once you get the suits down, once you get you a brown shoe and a black shoe, and you get you a black suit, blue suit, and something else of your choice. A gray one. My fault. Black, blue, gray. Start with those. Black, blue, and gray. Those are the easiest. Everybody has one of those. And to get you a black shoe and a brown shoe. There we go. A white shirt, blue shirt. Yeah, it'll be perfect. Boom. That's one. And then your fragrances. Shop out your fragrances. Stop buying that Dollar Tree crap. Stop shopping on Amazon for your colognes. Stop the little Stanley, testers. Stop all that. Go to the cologne store. They have the big ones where there's a bunch of selections. Or you can go to Nordstrom's, or what's Dillard's, I think, is another one. Go into the stores, talk to the lady, be kind. How you doing? You having a good day? It's okay if I try this, have some money so you can buy something. So you're not just trying a bunch of stuff, but try something. You're gonna spend at least $100, so have some money and sit there and try some colognes. Spray it on you. Spray it in the air. If you like the way it smells, spray it on you. See how it smells on your skin. Ooh, if it's good, get it. If it's not, go on to the next one. Most of the ladies at the perfume counter are super nice and super kind and gentle. So don't worry about trying too many. Continue to go. Smell it first. Spray. Ooh, can I see that one? Can I see that YSL one? Spray it on a little paper. That's good. I like that. I would be willing to try that. Spray it on yourself. Smell it out. If it's good, get it poppy. Get it poppy. Take it off. But if it's not, continue the process. When you buying the shoes, though, all right, let's talk about the shoes then. You know, frames, fragrance, frames on out. You know, I'm not a fan of the frames, bro. I don't like wearing no glasses. And I got a peanut head too, so glasses really just like generals, like maybe some square ones. But the lashes the same. I gotta try it. Maybe I'll open my mind to that. You know, R.I.P. Kevin Stanley. But footwear. Spend you some good money on your shoes, man. Everybody sees your shoes. They want to know you're rocking good shoes. Your shoes can throw off the whole outfit. You can be wearing a nice outfit and some good and some terrible shoes when you're done. You can be wearing some super nice shoes and the outfit don't really fit, kind of off, because your shoes is nice. You'll get a pass. You can come in. But you know, quality over quantity. Quality over quantity when it comes to clothing. You know, you want to have quality clothes when you're stepping out. Get your white tees for in the house, but everything else you want to have some quality. You want to be able to step out with some class. You should have to iron your clothes or take it. Oh man, shout out to the cleaners bill. I didn't know that was a thing until not too long ago. But the cleaners bill, like it's a Don Juan say, you're ducking your cleaners bill when you're not wearing a suit, when you're wearing that worker blue jean. So you need to get right and tight with your suits and pay your cleaners bill. This right here, I gotta get it clean. My sleeves is getting dirty. So that's another thing. So you gotta be making money on the meantime. You gotta continuously be improving. Reading. I know some of these guys say, you know, that actually I hear something like 50-50. Actually, it's probably more majority, but reading is good too. You need to know about your past. You understand what other mistakes have made. You got to be learning, but you also got to be putting in action. You know, faith without works is dead. So faith with works is life. Say for the people in the back that ain't here. Faith without works is dead. So then faith with works is life. Say for the people in the back again. Faith without works is dead. Faith with works is life. Read it, learn it, understand it, become one with it. And it's going to take time. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I can't quote nothing out of there yet. But it's the faith with works. And you can't just have works. You can't just be moving. You know. Who said that? Man, someone said treadmill hoes. I don't know if hoes is a bad word. Would you say it in church? That hoe. I probably would. Hey, so a treadmill hoe, a treadmill prostitute, a treadmill worker, a treadmill man, a treadmill sucker, treadmill loser, buster, ruster. You can't just be working and then spending all your money on that bottle of Hennessy, on that bottle of Jack, on that bottle of Brandy, on that Taka Vodka, on that Bud Light. You can't just be working and spending your money towards nothing. You got to be improving. You got to buy a book here and there. My grandma's always continuously telling us to go to school, baby. So you got to be learning something. You got to be continuously growing your mind, your body, and then putting the work behind it too. You know, you gotta have the faith that that's going to improve you, and then you gotta put the work to make sure it does improve you. Oh, we got a long process. It's a long life. It's a long life, man. I'm only 20. I'm 22 now, and it's been an adventure. I definitely don't have everything I thought I wanted, but I definitely do have some of the greatest things still, like my mom, my freedom, like my family, like the ability to communicate to my family. So this is the greatest things, you know. It is one of the greatest things. My spirit, my mind, my honor. Faith with works is life. But let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's say this: God, please continue to use me to give these people the message they need to receive. Let's talk about health a little bit. Mental health. The one thing that helps me is writing it out, sitting there with my journal, writing it down. One of the best things is talking to other people, screaming at other people sometimes. So that's another one. Another one. What about health? Hey man, as far as health goes, fruit and veggies is the way to go. Now I eat meat. I do eat meat, but to be honest, if I had to say, like, if you was in the wild though, I mean, it's just if we went back to wild days, either you eating meat or you eating vegetables. So that's really all you should be eating. Anything else is bull crap. Twinkies, Ho-Hos, what else, bro? Chips, Doritos, Lay's. And I love these brands, but all the Slim Jims, Starburst, Skittles, Payday, every commercial for some candy you shouldn't be eating, shouldn't be touching. And I was fine to have these things here and there. Dig yourself to a treat. It's your birthday, maybe once a month. But doing these things consistently, it's just rotten, and it's gonna rot your body. It's chemicals, a bunch of chemicals you can't name. A bunch of even the citrus acid is just like you want your stuff to be sour, like from some nasty salt, whatever it is, nasty white powder, man. Oh man, that stuff gets you to stink. Even health, man. Drinking alcohol once every blue moon. Control yourself. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna have drunkenness over you, be controlled. Make sure you're going to work, having faith, doing the right things first, and then endeavoring to your drunkenness. So I don't recommend even smoking weed, any type of drunkenness, any type of drugs. Control it. Make sure you're having your stuff handled beforehand. Providing for your family first, providing for yourself, providing for your community, giving back the ties to the gods, to our holy God. So that's, what about your health, man? What about doing an activity? What about going to walk the dogs, walking with your friends, walking with your girlfriend, with your wife? There's not enough exercise time. You don't got to be doing the same exercise, but maybe you going to the gym together. Maybe you're on the phone. Maybe one person's they're reading their book or whatever, or watching TV or something, or just chilling, on the car ride. You call them and you enjoy them while they working out. So do it, but more importantly, like an activity. Are you walking the dogs? That's more important than working out. I think like just going to the gym. I think doing an activity that's active is more important than trying to force yourself to be in the gym every day. It's more of what about some boxing classes? What about soccer tournaments? What about soccer teams? What about basketball teams? What about yoga, week meditations, stuff that's gonna keep you not meditations, yoga though, like stuff that's gonna keep you Pilates, stuff that's gonna keep you active, meeting with a team, feeling like you have to be there for your team. Also keeping you active though, where you at a rate of what's it called? That's definitely something right there. There's definitely something right there. Man, that text confused me. But to have help, to be doing activity is more important. That's what I was saying. To doing activity is more important than just the activity of going to the gym and lifting weights is cool, but that's more or less strength training, which is only needed, which is only so much needed, especially now that there's less war, less defending yourself. There's guns. It's more like strength training will come from doing nice activities, doing really good activities, and then what you need plus that is stretching. You need your stretching. You need your joints. So before you do that, is to making sure you're stretching and get your joints loose, so you don't get injured while you're doing these activities. That's the reason we even for most people why you go to the gym to work out, so you feel good, look good, and able to do good things with your body. So that's it. That's it. You don't need to go there all day. But if you can, that's it. You should. If you don't have other activities, maybe you're more solo dolo type of guy. The gym should be perfect for you. If there's too many people there during the day, go at night. Go at night. All right. If you don't like nobody, run some laps. Run a mile on the block. Rain, snow, or hail. Run your mile and do it by yourself. But it's about getting that activity in, getting that work in. Getting that time in. Also, it helps you think. It keeps your health, keeps your brain running nice and popping. When you're learning new things, when you got to remember what bill this is going on, what activities happen over here, what time you got to pick up the kids, what time you gotta smell your boyfriend's feet. All that. So that's having your health, eating right first, fruit, veggies, whole meats. It's going to keep you right. It's going to keep you right. And then all the other junk. Skittles, ho-ho, honey bun. Who ain't had a honey bun in a minute? Watch out for it. Watch out for it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay healthy. For the most part. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. What about family? I got you. What about family? Well, the first thing I'm going to say about family, right, is there needs to be integrity with whoever the leader is. Whoever the head of the household is. Yourself, even if you're not the head of the household. Anybody. What you need to establish first is integrity. You want to have, really, it's first God. Let's not get things twisted. Let's choose the king first. But next thing I'm over here with a toy car. Trying to give a serious message, eh? That's just a song I'm still young. But if y'all love on my mind this thing, feel free to support. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. That's all I have. That subscribe button is subscribe to the community, check in whenever y'all want to, man. I appreciate y'all for real. But my last thing to say about family is to be integrity. Have integrity for yourself. Just do the right thing even when nobody's looking, when your family's not looking. That's what happens when these cameras is off. That's gonna build it. That's gonna build something great. Build something phenomenal. Have integrity. You want your family to have integrity, to do the right thing for you, even when it's when it might not seem like the best thing or say the right thing, but to have integrity, to believe in what you say what you mean, and mean what you say. Next thing about family is discipline. You gotta be setting in routines. A family that prays together stays together. Gotta be setting in routines to keep the family locked in. You want people, you don't want everybody to be doing willy-nilly stuff, just going crazy. You want discipline. Hey man, you gotta be working. You gotta be working out. I don't really care what time, but you need to be doing it today. You need to be going to school or have some job. You need to be doing something. You can't be sitting here just doing nothing all day. Maybe a book. Maybe you need to have some time you're reading a book. Maybe you can't watch TV till all times of the night, and you need to be going to church on a Sunday. Stuff discipline. The stuff that's gonna keep you together, keep the train moving, keep the house looking good, even when you're not there, or even if you forget. The discipline to I do this at this time. That's what needs to happen. Oh, we can't do this in this house because we keep ourselves to this type of regimen. We keep ourselves, for example, church. Coming to church on Sunday. Is that are you disciplined in that? Is that something that's required in the house? Hey, you need to be here on Sunday. If you got something that's super important that, got to change you, that you need to cover up, making the money for the house, or, someone's sick, fine. But we need to have the discipline to show up here even when we don't want to. Next, I got to say then, for family is let me see. I didn't have leadership. Have people thinking for themselves. As a family, you want your family to all think and to come up, and, grow and build their own thing. And they feel free to sprout out, spread their wings. So having leadership in yourselves for every member of the family. Think for yourself. So not feel bound to the one leadership of the father, but to feel that you can improve what he has going on. If you need to differentiate, or if your plan is good enough to do so, you communicate that with him in a way that's leading you to better ways and better days. Then unity. You need to be coming in as one. Then you need to have the good times, the family games, the family eats, the good food. The times you go to the park together, the times you go to the pool together, the times you play cards at the family together. Smack some spades on the table, boy. Smack some spades on the table. That's next. That unity part, that really having fun together, that really being together with each other, enjoying the moment. Like, hey, I have work, I got this going on, I got that going on. But today, I'm going to enjoy my family. We just going to have fun. We just going to talk. We're going to enjoy. You did. We're going to enjoy. So that's that with that family, man. That leadership, that discipline, integrity, and then that unity, having that fun at the end of the week. Now that was, let me tell y'all folks, let me tell y'all viewers, that was hard, but it was fun. And it was easy at the same time. Like kind of like breathing, like it was natural. Like, God used me. Y'all need to live y'all best life. That works. This life. I got cash flow, so I'm walking in God's flow. It's only going to continue to grow. Unless he had another plan otherwise, And it's usually to make me grow then. In his way, being a servant of the Lord. Hey, man, I'm going to close this show out. hope y'all gain something from this young knowledge I could provide to y'all, or the way I could send out this message. I appreciate everything y'all done for me. I appreciate everything y'all done for this channel, for this team, for this family, for this unit. It's been great. It's been fun. I'm going to let y'all go tonight, though, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button for your brother, man. That's all I ask. Till next time. Wednesday, 8:30. We out.